Denims immediately put out a statement, which I thought was fascinating.
Oh my God.
And one of my big questions that I was wondering was if her attorney approved this or not. Because it was late at night. On that day, by the way, we worked for like 15 hours. That guy must have been exhausted. And she put this out late at night. So my initial reaction was that he didn't read it. But on the other hand...
Mine too, by the way. I don't think he read it.
So my other thinking is he's the lawyer for both of them. He probably told her what was going to happen ahead of time.
Right.
And showed her the apology and all this ahead of time. And gave her time to work on it.
I don't know how confidentiality works.
But look how long this is. I don't think... Well, you're not supposed to, but I mean...
But either way, Denims, I think, is the kind of person to think she's smarter than her lawyer.
Well, and so she's also a very snark brain, suffer a snark brain. How many times have we seen it? I mean, it's just tragic.
Epidemic.
Endlessly.
So I did conclude that probably he did read it, but I can't imagine that he would tell her that this was a good idea. Either he didn't read it or she insisted against his counsel, because there's just no fucking... It's just bad and dumb. Give me some kind of dramatic music, some sad, maybe... I mean, this is a tragic loss for them, so maybe just something like that.
But she's like fighting here.
Yeah, but...
Okay.
Yeah, but she's not winning. This apology, which I can only assume was somehow forced to extract the settlement. What do you mean somehow?
Yeah, no.
It's not a mystery. It's not like...
You're making it sound like so nefarious, like it isn't just like a routine legal procedure.
Yeah, exactly.
Somehow.
It was painful to listen to. It is absurd and ironic that Ethan accuses Hassan of being a puppeteer while LARPing as a comic book villain in this way. What? What? Okay. She didn't mention what okay.
I hate all of you!
While it's unfortunate that Ethan appears to have been able to exert control over her in this way, I am happy that Kaceytron was given the opportunity to minimize the harm to her family. Me too. And you're welcome for giving her that opportunity. I could have dragged it out and fucking ruined her whole life. Denims, you should be thanking me, idiot.
You're welcome.
Exactly.
I don't think she'll be thanking you.
We'll see about that. They said that about Kaceytron too.
True. Did she thank you?
I think she must have at some point. She definitely wished us success.
She wished you well.
Lawsuit against Denims.
I don't not thanking you.
Yeah.
It'd be weird to thank you.
I don't.
Thank you for all you've done for me.
Thank you for
who you are. Well, I'll make sure to make Denims thank me in that case. I'll include something like this. Thank you, Ethan Klein. I'm happy that Kaceytron was given the opportunity to minimize the harm to her family, avoid the risk of losing her home, move on from Ethan's lawsuit. You're welcome. I want to make several things clear. My trial date is October 26, 2026. And I look forward to beating Ethan in court.
Ooh.
Bro, there is no... She's not been through this before, so she doesn't understand what's happening. This is not going to court. This is not going to court. Right? Well, I mean, it wouldn't make a lot of sense to, because if you're going to pay attorneys to do a whole court case, it's going to cost you like $500,000 to $1 million, and the maximum punishment is $150,000.
Uh-huh.
Like Ian said, numbers don't matter, bro.
I guess that's snark math. I mean, I don't know what's her income levels, but you know me. You know how I feel about paying lawyers. It's my faves. The only thing I like more than paying lawyers is putting $5,000 on black and losing it all immediately. That's actually never happened. I've only ever won. And AB's...
Why'd you bring it up then?
Well, I do eventually lose it, to be fair. Yeah. Let's see. So she looks forward to beating me in court. While Casey and likely Frogan have caved to Ethan. Why is she throwing Frogan?
Yeah.
Like, that's a sneak diss, bro.
This was new information.
Like, we have not...
Frogan!
Why are you sneak dissing Frogan? That was super catty.
Is Frogan?
Or is she
I
giving
guess
us
maybe you probably could talk
information?
about it, but-
I can talk about it. No, there's there's been no
not trying to
settlement
settle
talks or anything.
Okay, well then that's fucking crazy for her to say.
If she knows something,
or she knows something that you don't.
but then why would you say it even
That
then?
also is not.
So they
good.
could donate to her GoFundMe and not bother with her.
So she's like, allow me to reveal Frogan's legal strategy.
Oh,
for you."
you're right, Nate. She just wants people to donate only to her, probably.
Well,
God.
that's so true.
Yeah.
And you'll see that the whole point of this elaborate statement is to beg for money.
Maybe maybe she's saying that she's going to continue either way, even if Frogan.
No, she's saying likely.
She's saying
Frogan,
likely.
as if she like knows
Yeah.
that that's
Right.
coming up.
While Casey and likely
So if
Frogan
he's
have
just
caved.
pulling that out of her ass,
She's
that's
just calling Frogan a
insanely
coward. She's like, you're a coward. You're a loser. You don't have what it takes.
You've caved. Yes.
Whoa.
Which is a decision I doubt they have made lightly. Again, she's assuming she's made a decision. I am not aware of it. That's really quite mean-spirited, I have to say.
Or just dumb.
Or dumb.
It's mean-spirited or dumb.
Because,
Either she's fucking over Frogan, or like you said, she's revealing
She's
information.
giving
that
us
Frogan has not
information.
Even if
shared
it's
with
just
you.
dumb, it's dumb and mean.
sure.
Okay. Compromise.
Yeah, it's both. But settling like this is not an option for me. We'll see. It's not an option for me. Actually, I agree. I think if she loses, it'll probably be by a judge's opinion. Is not an option for me because it would set a precedent that endangers the financial security of any streamer that creates reaction content. No. This will endanger the career of a very, very, very few amount of people that chronically and continuously steal people's content and monetize it. You thief, criminal, loser. That's what you do. That's what Kaceytron used to do. She's turned to the new leaf now, of course. That's what Frogan does. That's what a lot of these people do. And Hassan does it too. You put a fucking video on and you literally get up and leave the room without pausing it. Sorry, you think a judge is going to be like, let's protect the lady who plays videos and walks out of the room? That's a great precedent for intellectual property.
I've been telling Ethan I would suckle on his udders if he bought those udders. You know
Will
what
you
I'm
stop
saying?
saying that, bro? That's just making me uncomfortable.
I would drink milk out of his titty.
Is this sexual harassment? I feel like it is.
Where did that come
Context
from?
from that one.
Was that from leftovers or something?
You forget how friendly we used to all be.
Well, no, obviously I don't.
I'm
forget,
kidding.
but I
I'm kidding,
don't
I'm
remember
kidding.
that being said at any point.
I don't.
Can you give me a Capri Sun, please?
Was that related to the how do you milk an oat thing?
Oh, I don't even remember, honestly. I was just making a joke that we were close enough. We were sucking each other's titties.
We were close. That's true.
Yeah.
Think about it.
It is not an option for me because it would set I read that one. If you create content that involves commenting on videos on Twitch or enjoy consuming reaction content, you should be on my side. No, dipshit, idiot, loser. We've had this conversation ad nauseum. You know exactly what I mean.
So there's an interesting little spin that she's putting on this. She's saying if she settled with you, it would set a precedent. Which
That's the opposite.
Well, I was about to say, like, I guess in like in a loose sense of like a casual sense of the word of like setting a precedent to other people.
If you settle,
But-
it cannot set a precedent.
Right, that's what I was going to say.
No, you're absolutely
Going
right.
to trial is what would set the precedent.
100%.
And if she loses,
If a judge
which,
makes a
is for the
decision.
judge to decide. But
Yeah.
let's just assume that she loses.
then it's an actual
the precedent that she
Yeah.
is claiming to be worried about will
100%.
have been set.
100%.
So
If she settles, there's no precedent possibility.
Also,
Right.
the precedent that she's talking about, we already set. Like, she's
Right.
going against people that
Right.
know a lot about this.
That
Fair
is
use
the
is
real
good.
thing,
Thinks
and
she
this
knows
is-
better.
Fair
than
use is
everybody.
good, and you can do that.
Yeah.
But now we're defining the boundaries, right? Of that, we've defined fair use on one side, but on the extreme of the other side, we're defining what copyright infringement is, and both are important. Dope, idiot, hamster.
I'm a fucking dipshit.
Hamster?
Hamster.
She's like a experiment. She's like a hamster.
How about a lab rat?
Guinea
Lab
pig?
rat.
Lab rat?
Guinea pig maybe.
Yeah.
Hamster. Lab
I've only
rat.
heard hamster as
Lab
an
rat's
insult in
better.
Jersey Shore. When he goes, you dirty little hamster.
Yeah, hamster. If you don't believe me, please read ahead and let me convince you. Okay, so now she begins to set forth all of her legal arguments, which, by the way, although they are kind of easy to anticipate, it is helpful to see her write it all out ahead of time.
Aren't you kind of tipping your hand? Shouldn't you keep that
100%
on the QT?
100%. Yeah. No, she's just giving it all away. And by the way, even reading this, it's just weak business. So she says, I watched and reacted to Ethan's highly anticipated content nuke shortly after it aired. Strike one. You didn't wait to form an opinion.
Also, the word
not shortly, immediately.
Yeah, shortly is
immediately. Make no mistake, my coverage more than doubled Ethan's video length, and that entire time. So hold on. Ethan's videos span roughly 104 minutes. I spent 230 minutes reacting, critiquing, and commenting on this video and the content in it, during which I paused 210 times. Now, Denims, when we break down that 230 minutes, how much of it do you think is irrelevant nonsense, versus how much is it commenting on the video? I happen to know the answer to that. And it's a far cry from what you're claiming it is here, misrepresenting the truth knowingly. You know exactly. You know that you're lying. But why are you trying to convince people on Twitter? We know, because she's begging for money.
Right.
You don't win lawsuits convincing people on Twitter. That means I added 120% of the runtime and commentary, on average pausing every 30 seconds to add 36 seconds of commentary. This commentary length is substantially more than Asmongold, XQC, and any of the many other streamers and YouTubers that watch the content nuke in full. Now, I did not analyze their the amount that they did, because I only analyzed people who explicitly stated that they were maliciously stealing it from me. That being said, of the 230 minutes, it's significantly less. Oh. One sec here.
We're under attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're under attack. Okay, I'll just read it. I watched and reacted, blah, 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 yada, yada. As we know, Ethan decided not to sue Asmongold. The thing is, as we know, Ethan decided not to sue Asmongold, XQC, or any other. How many times do I need to explain it? How many times? You show me one of these people saying that they're doing with the express purpose to steal my views, and you'll find another lawsuit. Show me that. Show me that. You three morons were the only ones, you three morons were the only ones malicious and dumb enough to make such an insane error. But he wouldn't sue them. They didn't intentionally try to deprive him of revenue. And you said yourself you did that. Exactly. This notion is frivolous and fabricated. Huh? It's a young video. Ethan claims he is pursuing his claims against me only because of some claimed malicious intent on my part. There are two statements that Ethan falsely claims demonstrate my intent, along with his conspiracy theory about collusion with Reddit moderators. Well, that has not... Well, okay. None of whom I have ever communicated with. The first statement is my response to a chat message. I read it out. Quote, we're relying on you to stay live so we don't have to give the nuke views. Now that's explicit, right? And then she responded, yeah, I'm going to stream it. Since he's confirmed it's coming out today, I'm going to stream it. Like, even when she sets it up,
she spells it out. Like, yeah,
even no matter how she tries to dress it up, it doesn't work, because it's just so bad and dumb. So she goes, I hope this is self-evident. It is. Extremely. But it would be bizarre for me to take that opportunity to bring attention to this group. Wait, what? Hold on.
She's trying to say,
I hope this is self-evident, but it would be bizarre for me to take the opportunity to bring attention to this group of people and how they actually should watch his video on demand. It isn't my place. No, that's what you did multiple times. It obviously is your place. It's obviously your intention. But again, we'll let a judge decide. I don't care what people on Twitter think. I care what the judge thinks. And unlike you, I'm not crowdfunding. I don't have to beg people for money. It isn't my place. I don't care. And making a big deal out of it would only encourage the zealotry that Ethan is upset about. What? That's your defense? I merely acknowledged that I was going to react to it. No. That's not what happened. Drawing a broader narrative based on a chat message I did not write is delusional. You responded to the chat message. What do you mean? We're relying on you to stay live so we don't have to give the nuke views. And you said, yes, I'm going to stream it. But also, that's not the only statement, right? That works in tandem with the next one. The second statement is a throwaway shill comment. The hell? I said after the video before signing off. So she called herself a shill? That's her defense? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, honorable judge, I come before you as a shill, a fraudster, a scammer.
McClunky.
Isn't that, and by the way, that's all in my opinion. That's all in my opinion. But I find it so funny she's calling herself a shill. Is that what she's doing right now by her own admission? I feel like she's shilling right now by her own logic. Well, guys, if you enjoyed not giving any views, to that terrible video, follow, subscribe, throw a prime if you like my content. Lady.
Uh-huh.
How?
She's saying, don't believe your eyes.
Yeah, this is the Taylor Lorenz theory of reporting. As an aside, this statement is factual. Well, it's not even an assertion of fact. You're just telling them to do something. What are you talking about? It's factual.
It's just a fact, in my opinion.
Almost certainly, if someone was watching my coverage, they had no interest in watching Ethan's video without the addition of critical commentary. Well, not according to the chatter that you responded to in this comment as well. You said you're implying that they're there to watch it, to not give me views. That's literally what it means. So I don't know how you even can say that in the wake of making that comment. They had no interest in watching Ethan's video without the addition of critical commentary, and never would have. That's, yeah, okay. Tell that to the judge. Regardless, this statement does not characterize my intent. At most, you can say that this is a mean-spirited comment in poor taste. Making a joke. Well, so what's the joke? Hold on. So you say it's a mean-spirited joke in poor taste. So what's the joke? And that Ethan deserves more respect. We can agree to disagree. So what's the joke? Can anyone tell me what's the joke? If it's a joke? The joke is that she's stealing my views?
Yeah,
But she's like, trust me,
funny.
I didn't mean it. I'm joking. It was a joke. When I told people to pay me for not having to watch Ethan's video, I was kidding. Can't you understand that? Judge? No, Judge, you don't understand. I was kidding. Try that.
I'm a shill.
I was shilling. I was kidding. I wasn't there at the time. I was having a prolonged stroke. I couldn't turn it off. I was absent-minded. I humbly request that we take this opportunity to question Ethan's framing of events. Oh, you're so humble. And call a spade a spade. Ethan is bullying people who said things about him he did not like. Man, there's so many people on the internet that say things about me I don't like, that I don't sue, from over years and years and years and years and years and years of me being online. And he can do that only because he has more money than them. I mean, I could sue anyone for any reason. That's just stupid. In doing so, at least in his lawsuit against me, he is setting a disastrous precedent for our corner of the internet. Disagree. Agree to disagree. And my hope is that others in our community with resources like Ethan's do not follow in his small footsteps. Ooh.
I kind of like that she made fun of your feet, though.
No. Well, I guess, yeah. The joke is about my hands, not my feet.
Yeah,
but
that's
I
true.
see what she's done.
Do you have small feet?
I don't think so.
No.
Regular.
Regular.
Yeah, regular. How dare you come after my physical appearance?
How dare you?
You know what's funny? Hold on. This is actually really good because Taylor Lorenz was accusing me of being a misogynist for saying she looked like a ventriloquist dummy. But here she is making fun of my small feet, trying to demasculate me.
Yeah.
I mean,
But not, you know, personally, I would have brought it back to Star Wars. The quote about, I would have said something like, the harder you squeeze your tiny hands, the easier it's gonna be to slip through. Dan's clapping from the other room. That's what I would have went with. Princess Leia clip. Soundbite. Thank you. But I want to be in this. I'm not involved.
That's a good point, Avi. You raise a really good point.
Thank you.
But now we come to the the moment of crisis. Now I made it very clear that even though Kaceytron said the same thing, she's like, this money is only going to lawsuit, and anything left over is going to the others. She said that. But it turns out that's not what happened at all. In fact, it turns out that everybody who donated to her cause was actually supporting me the whole time.
Shout out.
And again, I thank them all very much so on the last episode, and I wanted to once again extend my gratitude to them, especially Ian and Ian and Anissa, who I know are returning electric socks to Costco. That $1,420. That's a lot of socks. That's a lot of groceries you could have treated yourself to. And I don't even need the money. That's what's funny about it, right? Like, why would you donate $1,420 to someone who doesn't need the money even? That even makes sense. You could give it to a charity. You could have given it to a Palestine charity, but instead you gave it to Kaceytron. You supported our GoFundMe. By the way, Denims and Frogan, that's our GoFundMe, just so you know.
Well, that's what I don't understand. So after what just happened yesterday, why would I donate if I hate you?
That's why she's doing it.
Why would I donate to her?
That's
if
why
it's going to go to you.
That's why she's doing this, because she's terrified that she's no longer going to get financial support because people are going to think that the money is going to go to me, which, I mean, which is, to be fair, I mean, you've seen it for yourself, right? I mean, so anyway, she goes, please donate to my legal fund. Every penny donated has gone exclusively to court cases and fees and will go nowhere else. You can't really say that, can you? I mean, that's what Kaceytron said. As stated earlier, my trial date is 10/26/26, and I look forward to beating Ethan in court, ideally with your assistance. So it's just a giant beg.
Yeah.
She's like, guys, look, first of all, I need you to believe in me. Here are my super compelling legal arguments that amount to, I'm a shill, and I was kidding at the time. It was just a joke. Now, support. No, again, once again, I'll say the same thing. And she links her GoFundMe. God, that's pathetic. That's pathetic. 51,000. See, you don't even have close to what Kaceytron had. Come on, girl. I'm trying to get paid. Do I need to promote it? What's happening?
Yes. Put the link in the description.
I need a fucking Froggy Tonic, my boy. CPS Industries, so classy.
Oh, nice.
Why is her third largest
They're so
donator CPS Industries?
They just have a great sense of humor.
Oh my god.
But I thought she didn't find that funny, and it had nothing to do with it. But all these guys are just, I love the generosity of these supporters. Bad Empanada, thank you so much. iDubbbz 420, shout out. You guys really opened the bag for that. Anissa's, I noticed, is absent from this one, eh?
Where's Hassan?
Hassan didn't actually, as far as I know, reach out to any of them to offer
So
assistance.
odd. Usually
You know what he could have at least done? Because it's possible. He was like, legally, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get deposed. I don't want to be involved in the lawsuits. Now, he already expressed publicly that he was going to, he suggested it.
Highly implied.
So he could accept the social credit.
Yeah.
But he could, if he really wanted to give them money, he could have just donated it anonymously. He could have donated $10, $20, $30, $50,000 anonymously.
But the total is 1,000 per donation.
No, you can give more than that. I've seen huge donations on this.
Or was that just for Casey?
You can do custom. It says it's just they have options, but you can write in.
No,
a custom
Eli's saying
amount.
that the top dono.
No, that's why we know he didn't.
Gotcha.
If he donated anonymously $1,000, it's like, gee, thanks for your help. What the fuck?
You got me.
You know what I mean? But maybe Hassan understands what I've been trying to tell you guys all along, which is that
It's a losing battle.
it's our GoFundMe.
Do you think Ian had to do it on a payment plan? Do you think he's still paying it off?
That's a large part of his income.
Yeah.
iDubbbz? I don't know, but I know those donations hurt bad. I've seen how they squabble over money and shit. I mean, the guy told an anecdote how he walked uphill in the snow back to Costco to return his electric socks.
Agreed.
Like, fuck, imagine the blizzard, the
was
wind,
like
and the
this was
snow.
a story he told?
He's got a giant parka. Just stomping all the way to fucking Costco. And imagine he gets back and they're like, sir, we don't accept undergarments.
All sales are final.
Fuck. And then he goes home. He starts chopping up the cabbage for their cabbage soup. They're going to boil cabbage.
Boil that cabbage down, boy.
Snark brain, man. It suits you guys. Every one of you guys is doing terrific, and I love it. So anyway, Denims, yeah, support Denims. She's doing great, and it's totally 100% not my money. None of it is going to go to me, guys. Just listen to what Kaceytron said. Actually, just like a week ago, she made a video being like, it's all for my legal defense and anything left over is going to go to the others. And then a week later, she's like, it's all going to Ethan. I mean, how does that work? That's crazy business.
A week ago?
Yeah, it was a week ago. She made that video about. Yeah, I'm serious. You could pull it up. She made a really.
Well, I mean, I'm not believing you.
It's short. I'll show you. It's interesting. Yeah, it was like a week ago. It was right before.
Oops.
And it certainly became an interesting point to, you know. The video's sad. Okay, we don't. But anyway, the video is out there, just so you know. Yeah, the mediation was planned by then, but she still did it. We all knew that. Yeah, the mediation has been planned for a while. Anyway, good luck out there, Denims. We're rooting for you, girl. Girl bossing your way all the way.
I can't get over her saying don't donate to Frogan, basically. Like, that's
Yes!
done. That's done.
Now,
Seriously.
I haven't really
She really
let
did
that
her
start.
dirty.
so now if you go back, now that we understand the true intention of this message, and go back and read the slight at Frogan, I want to make several things clear. My trial date is 10/26/26, and I look forward to beating Ethan in court. Now, by the way, everyone gets a trial date. It's just standard. She's making it sound like we're going to trial. Like, no, that's not what that means. While Kaceytron and likely Frogan have caved to Ethan. This is a decision.
Like she used the wording caved, like the.
It's
Cave
in.
is definitely
It's,
a pointed word.
honestly, I feel bad for Frogan. Like, what did she do to get trashed from fucking
I thought they
Denims
were
like that?
friends.
I
Every
thought
man
so
for
too.
themselves.
Because she still has legal fees regardless, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
There's no
I mean,
plans. She's still paying fees.
Right. It's not over at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
Denims? We're just
No,
getting.
Frogan. I'm talking about
Frogan.
Frogan.
Yeah, she still has to pay her lawyer fees.
Well, I mean, who's paying it? I know it ain't Hassan, probably.
Well, not the GoFundMe
As
anymore.
As far
That
as I
shit's-
know, information that I've gleaned.
Because Nate is saying, why would she word it like that? Like, Frogan still needs it too.
Fuck her.
No, well,
I
she.
need money more.
No, she's like, no, she's gonna cave. Don't worry about her. No, of course, Of course, Frogan needs the money. And Denims has an income. She's got like an OnlyFans, and she streams to like several thousand people. Like, she has an income. If anyone needs the GoFundMe money, it's Frogan. Like, if any of the two need financial support, it's definitely Frogan. It's just wow. I know, Frogan. I got your back on this one. Trust me, girl. What'd you think about her throwing you under the bus? She's speechless. I don't blame you. It's
Stammering.
seeing someone you once thought your friend just throw you to the wolves like that. Yeah, I know, man. I know she's speechless. I know how it feels.
Why do we have two different?
I'm playing them in reverse.
Okay.
Wait, what the fuck? This is Kaceytron's description still? The people's pothead. Support my GoFundMe.
Well, she didn't update
The
it,
people's
so-
pot. Wait, I didn't know she. The people's pothead. Uh oh, it's not anymore. Yeah. Probably smart to close it. I mean, I wish she would have left it open. Would be, right to my account. Anyway, wish y'all the best, girl. See you in court.